All right, I'm Hamilton Patrick. I'm a second-year real estate associate here at Waller Lansden Dortch Davis in Nashville, Tennessee. I went to Thurgood Marshall Law School in Houston, Texas. I went to the University of Alabama for undergrad. Prior to entering private practice, I wish I had known that there was no set hours or scheduling in this particular field. A lot of jobs you have a regular 8 to 5, a 9 to 5, a 9 to 6. This one was really whenever you're on call, whenever a client needs assistance. I guess in the 70s, 80s, early 90s, there weren't really cell phones or Blackberries or email, but now I guess the 21st century lawyer is always available, which is awesome at times because you get to deliver great client service. But on the flip side, your birthday doesn't count anymore. My typical day really starts around between 7:30 and 9:30 in this particular area. A lot of transactional practices are a little different than the litigators. Ours are. We start a lot more, a little earlier in the morning. Get in here around 8:30. Usually clear your messages from the tail end of the day because you usually have at least maybe 1 or 2 messages from somebody that called you around 8 or 9:30 when you were probably still supposed to be here, but you had tailored off to get something to eat. You clear your messages. There's a lot of client calls, which is the great part about this particular firm. What I didn't really expect, because our professors in law school told us, don't expect client contact too early, but coming into this particular practice, and especially in this group, we got a lot of experience early. I do a lot of lease review, a lot of purchase and sale contract review, a lot of document review. But I spend, about a third of my time of the day on the phone answering client questions, which is pretty awesome because you kind of think that these aren't real people. They're just kind of like this nameless, faceless kind of old guy in an office somewhere. But a lot of times they're mid-30s, early 40s, kind of young mothers or young professionals. It's just really good conversation and helping people out all day. So a lot of the time is spent reviewing documents and answering client questions. What I like about being a lawyer, I love the autonomy it brings and the kind of career and the kind of focus that it allows me to have. I mean, you don't have to necessarily be myopic. You don't have to just be a plumber. You don't have to just be a carpenter. There's a wide range of things that you can be involved in being a lawyer. So it's a great opportunity to kind of get your feet wet and figure out exactly, with me being a real estate lawyer, exactly what side of real estate law I'm interested in and pursuing it.
Excellent.